Hi, my name is Trey Jackson. I was an intern at Simmons Food in Salem this year. I worked with operations and accounting, mostly operations though. This year, it's my fourth year doing an internship with Simmons and continue to learn um, every every year. This year, my project was to minimize inventory adjustments for the facility I was working in. Um, so I'm just going to run through this poster and tell you a little bit about what I did this summer, and then hopefully, if anybody has any questions, just reach out to me. Thank you. So Sims Foods was started in 1949. They had, let me pull this up. Sorry. Started in 1949. It's their 73rd year in operation. Their mission is to put the people of Simmons are building a great company using innovative ideas to provide quality food, products, and services to a changing world. And then Simmons took a little different approach to their values. Instead of a statement, they have 5 key points that they like to hit. First is put people first, and then act with integrity, and then take responsibility, be curious, and take action. So these are 5 values that are very visible in everyday work when we're working there. I feel like they do a lot to really hit those points, and you can actually see them on a day-to-day basis. So a little bit about what I did. So when I got there, I was given my project, and my responsibilities were to minimize inventory adjustments, right? So I started the beginning of the process and worked my way to the end and kind of found bottlenecks or maybe areas where we weren't inputting data correctly. So the first step was to start at the beginning of the process and implement certain changes that made it easier for team members to input data, and so that accounting could have a more accurate set of data, so we wouldn't have as many inventory adjustments. Some things that Walton helped me out with a lot were I took financial modeling last year, and that class taught us how to do certain reports and use Excel like to a very deep level. And this year, I actually used a lot of those things I learned from that class in making reports and analyzing the data and the softwares that were used there to figure out right where those inaccurate reporting was, and where those problems that needed to be fixed in order to be able to minimize IAs. During my internship, uh, I was thrown into like a large team of people. I worked with everybody from top to bottom in the facility there. We were responsible for making pet food. So it was working with the team, and I think altogether there's about 100, close to 100 people there. So I did my best to meet everybody and be able to like talk to them on a almost a friend basis, and be able to uh, help them out, and the changes I was making making those changes to make it easier on them, while also getting more accurate data for us. My development, I think I improved on teamwork for sure. Working with that many people and one change affects so many other people. I did my best to communicate that with everybody and actually train the team on like what we were doing and yeah, just making sure that they were on the same page as we were and they liked the changes we were making. And if they didn't, we would change something to make it easier for them. Um, yeah. And so another one I would say is problem solving. Throughout my years of internships, problem solving's always been a big one. I feel like I grow on that every year. This year, just being able to go like through each process and like look where like physical and on in data and comparing the two, I was able to connect some certain things and we made changes to that and it seemed to improve a lot more by the end of my internship. Um, Basically, my tasks were um, I made um, obviously implemented several different strategies and reports that the team members actually use to input data. That helped a lot with accuracy. We had a 80% increase in accuracy while I was there, so that was really really good. And um, yeah, so if anybody has any questions, um, please reach out to me. Thank you so much.